So be patient with us. First of all, we soft launched June 1, onboarding drivers. That's going well. Acquisition of riders. You're all going to ask, what are you guys doing? Like, what kind of marketing budget do you have? What are you guys going to do? Well, as you guys may know, I have great relationships with the media. Okay. I can confirm to you guys that 3 major journalists, one from TechCrunch, Rebecca Bellin, who's a good friend, another one from Business Insider, Noah Scheidlower, and another one who's local, San Francisco Gate, Stephen Council. They're good friends. They are working on articles to get us out into the open now, into the media now. Okay. When are they going to drop? I don't know. I can't give you an exact time, but I'm hoping to be in the media with YRide, with firsthand experiences. And some of these, like, in fact, Stephen Council up in San Francisco, it's SF Gate, said, actually, I'll do an article taking a trip and write my firsthand experience. I mean, that would be wonderful, right? San Francisco Gate gets about 24 million views a month, by the way. It's not a small outfit. To be in Business Insider is not a small thing. So I am doing my part to get us out there. And once we get us out there and get in front of the consumer eyeballs, because we're in front of the driver eyeballs anyway, okay? So that's when the acquisition is going to, of the rider is going to come into play, right? And rest assured, it's going to come. But what I want to do is I want to kind of stagger it so we're constantly in the news. We're in front of the rider eyeballs now because we're already in front of the driver eyeballs. And we want to create this experience for the riders so they can refer their friends. You all help us get some riders on board as well. So, patience is necessary. Look, we're 1 month old. We're a baby. We're not even crawling yet. But there has to be mutual trust that we're doing everything on our end to support you. And we're looking to you guys to have this business opportunity that's in front of you. Again, will this be success? Will not be a success. I'm going to do everything on my part for it to be a success. And I'm urging you guys to do everything on your part to get off the, tit of the Uber and Lyft. Okay. Make more money. You're doing the same thing. I have no reason for you guys not to be able to sell this to your riders. And look, some of them want to flip their Facebook and then do whatever they do in your back seat. No problem. We're not looking for 100% conversion, but if you're doing 30 trips a day and you can convert 5, okay, we're paying you $5 if they take a first trip. There's your $25. Without giving a ride, you're going to start making money. I mean, I'm not sure who else is doing that. In the initial days of Uber and Lyft, they were doing that. And I thought that's something to be copied and spend some money on. Then doing trips, $10 on each trip. Who's paying you that? I don't think anybody. I don't think Uber and Lyft's incentives are, the hocus pocus, what do you call that? The boost or the turbo or, all that garbage. I mean, we all know what happened to Quests, right? How many of you have Quests this week? What are they, like 100 trips for $50? I mean, you do 5 trips, there's your $50 instead of doing 100 trips. I mean, we're doing everything on our end for you guys to get comfortable with the system, to trust the system, that it's going to work. But then we need you to do some legwork as well. And so what are we asking you? Okay, you already have 2 apps probably. You're already on both systems, right? Uber and Lyft. Just leave the YRide app on. That's all we're asking you, right? Because we see on our end, on the back end, we have, let's say, 500 onboarded drivers, only are 100 online. What's the harm in just turning the app on? Just leave it on, right? I mean, I don't see any harm in that whatsoever, because once the marketing comes into play, once these journalists get on board, once we get in front of eyeballs of the consumer, then rides are going to go up, ride count is going to go up. But to turbo that, like in Lyft language, to boost that up, we need your help. You guys are our representatives. Okay, we know we can't do without you, but we cannot also do without a rider. Rider acquisition, we don't have 32 billion to burn. Okay, but then the marketplace already exists. We don't have to recreate the wheel. We just have to make it better. And this, I think, is definitely better. So with the incentives that I talked about on the last slide, I don't see a reason why you guys are being shy talking to your riders when you're doing Uber and Lyft trips. So the key is just turn the app on. If you're out there driving for Uber and Lyft, we're just asking you to just turn the app on. Hey, you may catch a YRide trip or not. I get it. But now you guys have a better understanding how we're progressing as far as rider acquisition on our end is concerned. And so with the $10 bonus that you guys have now, I don't see a reason why you guys wouldn't even accept a long pickup. Okay. If let's say the pickup is 5 miles away and 10 minutes away, yeah, you may do an Uber trip for like $4, right? Or that was the incentive that we put out there, saying that some of the pickups are long because of our density, but then density is going to get better. I'm not worried about that part. I think it's good enough incentive for you guys to accept a ride and complete a trip, right? And try to convert that rider over to YRide. And on this last part of this, how you can help us slide, refer riders. I talked about it in length, obviously. And then every one of you should be getting this in-car merchandise. We would really appreciate if you guys can hang this on the back of the passenger front seat. And the QR code is there. They can zap it, download the app. And then where you guys see the white empty spot, you all have your own referral codes. Please by hand write that in there so you can get that $5 when that rider requests a trip and does a trip, and our system will send you $5 automatically. So I can't be more clear about this, and this is what it looks like, right? So if you don't if you receive the material and put it in the round file, as we call it, or put it in the trash can, what's the point, right? So that's when your business mind comes into play. That's when your partnership with us comes into play. Okay, we're doing everything we can to make this happen, but again and again, without you guys, we cannot make this happen. And I'm certainly not in some fantasy land. Okay, I know the business inside out better than probably anybody on the planet at the moment. I think there is time. This is time to compete, and I am not shy to compete. Am I saying that look, the TAM, total addressable market on rideshare, is hundreds of billions of dollars, and it's growing every year. Okay, all we need to do to succeed, that's all I'm asking. All we need to do is put this in front of the riders when they're in your car. That's all I'm asking, right? Because certainly the financial incentive is there for you guys with the $5 referral fee and $10 per trip, concluded or finished trip. There is definitely financial incentive, but the success of the company depends on you guys as much as on us. And so again, in a huge pie that we have, right, all we're trying to do is get a sliver of that pie, and that sliver of that pie is a lot, because there is millions and millions. Look, Uber is doing 1.2 million trips per hour, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Lyft does 2 million trips per day. Are we going to get there? Hopefully one day. But our goal is not to become billionaires, okay? Unlike those people, we're not looking to become billionaires. We're looking to create a business that's more sustainable, because I don't think their business is sustainable. I really don't think so. And they're burning the candle on both ends, screwing the rider, screwing the driver. We're not into that. All we're doing is you make your money, you pay us the subscription fee. I know these two guys, the founders, they're not looking to become billionaires. They're not looking to go public and make, billions of dollars. Our goal is to create a sustainable business for all of you, and an environment safe as it is, with coverage to the rider as well. So they will save 20-25%. You guys will make 30% more each trip, with full transparency, because there is no hocus pocus. There is no take rate. That's why we can be cheaper than Uber and Lyft. Some of you may say, well, what if they compete? Good luck. Do you guys think they're going to lower the take rate? No, because they're a public company. They have to be profitable. The only way they can be profitable is what? Charge as much as they can, pay as little as they can, and there's no take rate with us, which is clearly, well, the rider pays 50, or let's go with the same example. Rider pays 100. Our expenses, commercial insurance, city taxes, and by the way, I don't know if we have it in the slides, but I'll just give you the heads up on that. Within the next 3 to 4 weeks, we're getting our SFO license, Harvey Milk International Airport license, and you guys will be able to do airport trips as well, and as well as Oakland International. So, we're working on that. I think when that comes up, but by then we want to have a bunch of riders on the system taking trips within the city. But when that comes around, we also have reserve trip capabilities in the app. So we're set up. We're set up to do everything they do, and they do it better. So please put this in your cars. Please help us with rider acquisition. And how to contact us: email support@yride.com. My email is sergio@yride.com with a dash in the middle. Website www.yride.com.